Good morning, I'm Ben Spry, Optimisation Desk Manager here at npower, and welcome to today's market report. Okay, let's start with the headlines then. We've seen gas and power prices open slightly lower than last night's close. In terms of fundamentals, we have ever so slightly short gas system this morning due to a slight rise in demand, but on the flip side, very healthy power margins today, around about 15 gigawatts at the peak, helping to kind of pressure power prices on the very prompt. On the far curve, relatively flat, a little bit lower, with oil prices steadying just below $37 a barrel. Those are the headlines today. If you do require more information, please contact us on the email address provided, but for a little bit more detail, please continue to listen. Okay, as mentioned in the headlines, we've seen gas and power prices open slightly lower than last night's close, and that's on the prompt and the near curve. And that's despite, as I mentioned, the slightly short line pack this morning on the gas system, so around about 2 MCM short. We've got decent flows into the UK today. That's both from Langled in Norway and also the BBL from Holland. LNG flows remain robust at around about 25 MCM, and also good outlook for LNG, still around 4 tankers due between now and the end of December. So what's causing that short gas system? Well, we've just seen a bit of a slight tick up in demand today due to a slight fall in temperatures, due to an average of around about 9 degrees Celsius today, 4 degrees lower than seasonal norm still, but actually lower than we'd seen during previous sessions. So that's just keeping that gas system a little bit pressured. But actually, in terms of price direction, still very comfortable, and as I said, good flows into the UK as well. Flipping to power then, as I mentioned, very healthy supply margins as we begin that ramp down towards Christmas, due to be around 15 gigs at the peak. In terms of supply, CCGT and nuclear, around about 25% each of the UK stack. Pretty robust in terms of wind, around 5 gigs at the moment, but forecast to rise to around 7 gigs later today. And we're also, in terms of the interconnectors from France and Holland, both near full capacity on import mode into the UK, just helping those surplus margins there. So again, a very comfortable outlook in terms of power supply. If you look at the curve, again, not much trading so far today, pretty quiet, and following the near curve in direction, looking slightly lower than last night's close. Again, pressured probably from the front end coming through. Brent oil looks like it's steadied its recent losses ever so slightly, so it stopped at around just under $36.75 a barrel at the moment, and we've seen WTI, so the US equivalent, come up to parity with Brent in recent sessions following inventory data. Other drivers today, you've seen the pound strengthen against the euro and the dollar respectively, and that's following some data out of the UK in terms of borrowing levels. Again, so currency playing a really important part these days in terms of giving that price direction, certainly in the gas market. So that's it for today. Just summarise lower gas and power prices, and that's despite the short gas system. Very comfortable in the power system. That's it for today, and in fact that's it for our market reports this year. Thanks ever so much for listening throughout the year. Hope you have a very Merry Christmas, and we'll see you in the new year. Thanks and goodbye.